Okay, it's going too fast. Disgrace me for the last time, I think it was. But the moon? The moon? No, it is you who shall gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you'll ever see. Okay, guess the text is automatically scrolling. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa. The warrior's sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Okay, that was a thing. 14th of October, Wright Co. Law Offices. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving around the broom. Oh, Nick. I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What, Nick? You mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Okay. He's only the most popular hero for young people. Most popular TV hero, I should probably specify. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Okay. Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm a grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. It's only, what, 7 years difference? Not that bad. As co-workers, I should specify. Much too big of a age gap for different reasons. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked why grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number one. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. You wish people would have legal issues. A month had passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to Wright Co. Law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Well, we'll have to see, won't we? 2 days later? What was the point of that then? And we're at home. Okay. Hello? This is Phoenix. What time is it? Nick? Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick. Please, Nick. Okay. Sounds like you're not giving us the choice. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Tokyo. How come Neo as in like futuristic, right? And then old as in old, right? He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the evil villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through his the body. The police believe this was the murder weapon, and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Okay. Yes. Wright Co. Law offices. Isn't that supposed to be on a desk phone? Why is it your personal phone? What? Nick. It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. It sounds like a client. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Will it though? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you sit there like that? You still have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's on sightseeing. I don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just a minute. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Both. Why is that mutually different? Okay. I'm curious, if we check around here, is it going to say our desk now, or is it going to say formerly Mia's? Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Oh, we can see the hotel. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is full these days. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. Mia's favourite pot of plants. Maya's been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting a water torture technique. Noted. Poster of an old movie like Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realised the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier is still that I have to. Is the thought I have to read all these now. That's unfortunate. It's what happens when you inherit a company, I guess. Fine, guess we're moving. Hugh Jackman? What's wrong, Maya? It's him. In the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murderer. At least once, maybe twice. As a defense attorney, isn't it our job to always assume our client is innocent and argue why our client is innocent? Yes. Something wrong. It's fine, Wolverine. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I don't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah? He didn't do it. Pick a lane, please. You know what? We're talking to the guy we know first. Godlander does the visitor room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Always the stoic type. Smile for the camera. Okay. Hello, sir. What happened? Maybe you'd start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seemed like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to the Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 3 in the afternoon. Or 5 in the afternoon. I thought it was going to be... Never mind, ignore me. When 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Samurai spear? Yes. It's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses. That the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Okay. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. It's a TV show. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in the popular kids show. He walks the street of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Kyoto, Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of this murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9 o'clock. We worked through some of the action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was about to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was 5 o'clock. It was after 5 o'clock. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So... they arrested you because of what reason? You showed up late? So you were sleeping the entire afternoon for the murder. I mean, you don't have an alibi, but that's still not any reason for suspicion. Some action hero? Well, what will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick. Let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she's asking for she asked for an autograph. Fair enough. Thank you, sir, for your presumed map. Okay. Thank God it is your time. Wow. So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. Hello, security. I'm a lawyer. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawker? Yeah, you are kind of acting like my... Gawker. Sightseer. Tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came and snoop around. Youth today. Something horrible happens and... Okay, okay. Can you stop? Yeah? Will I grow up to be like a... Please say no. Maybe you can grow up to learn to not be like a... I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen to you're being spoken to. You said you weren't being spoken to, we've been spoken at. Alright, time to look around. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big screen here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Cool. Looks like a studio van. Probably use it to carry around old film equipment. Damn. No analysis on the trees. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the area, employee area, and to the left is the actual film studio. The computer that runs the security cameras. Hey, no touching. Fair enough. Can you at least show us through it? Ooh. The security guard station. The security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on her desk. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Fair enough. So, what do you do here at the studios? Security. At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star. Only a little twinkle between the stars here. I'm afraid, dearie. Okay. Wow. This place was really has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that the studio that was the studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He looks younger than our client. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me more about our victim? Sorry, not our victim. The arrested, suspected of murder client. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't see him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything, that's my job. Then how did you do it then? What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew him. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. Oh, he doesn't look that young now, actually, yeah. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. I'm just trying to think, because wasn't this the lady in the background of the flashback of Will Powers explaining the scene? Because wasn't that at 9 o'clock? Or at least that's when he showed up, right? Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. If you want to go to the studio, you have to get past me. Only one person went by here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 in the murder took place. And that person is Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in the dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one to walk by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? No, it's about time for us to be doing our job. There's nothing to see here, move along. Actually, we have at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. Maybe I'll just let you in. This lady thinks she owns the place, obviously. Well, I mean, she is security. She is kind of just doing her job. Anything? Nope. Okay, fine. Move. Hello? How's the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. That's not right, Nick. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Alright, can we have a, yeah. Miss Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room right after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did you see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security lady at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. Were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Hooray! I just hope this will get me past the security lady. Cool. Good seeing you. Nope. Okay. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. I mean, they don't believe me now anyway. Ma'am, have a look at this. I have a letter request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize that bold, childish scrawls. Okay. To think he would entrust his fate to youths such as unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. We're only left from here towards the studio. We're going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. I wonder who by? The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. There were maps in the security guard station. Okay. Where are we? The main gate. Cool. We can only go to the left. Okay, Isn't this technically upside down then? Because if we only went to the left, in a first-person point of view, we'd be heading to the employee area. If we follow the map, we'd be going all right after we enter. Right? 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Damn, evidence that cost us. So, he claims to be sleeping in the employee area. But... Oh, wait. No, wait. Because we're at the main gate. Not just a regular gate. Anyway. Move. Time to move. Outside Studio 1. Okay. Hey! Aren't you the murderer from that other day? No. It's that confused detective. Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Esworth is all upset and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing a sloppy detective work. Oh, that silenced him. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. I mean, he was being mean to us. Not fair. I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame others all I want, but I know the truth is in my heart. Oh, I know the truth in my heart. No, you know what? The truth is in your heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on the case too, pal. Hey, you can't just go around saying pal. That's like that. It's my endearing character trait. I say his character is alright. Cool. What have you got, detective? So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, detective. Mind if I take a look at what you've got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Well, this is sorry. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? It generally just seems like he just showed up. Simple, pal. The murder took place right over at the Studio 1. Now, the victim entered the studio approximately 1 o'clock. At the time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was around 2:30 in the afternoon. Only one person went to the studio between that time. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. But the security lady. Oh, that sweet lady. What a charmer. Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers says? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there, the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one at the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Okay. So, what happens if you go around it? Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Whoever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's a chance to check things out. I mean, I suppose so. But like, what's the actual, like, I don't know. Check the camera out first, why not? Here's the, there's a camera here. That's a cute camera. It takes a photo when people are going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1-307. That must be the camera ID. Okay. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. Sure it is. What kind of monkey has a note like that? No, there's some monkeys that do. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? Looks kind of busted. Well, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke. Yeah, the head broke off. It took the tree down with it too. Fair enough. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I should take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, on you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives gotta get tired of standing around too, pal. Honestly, valid. You rest up, man. Just, you know, be sure to actually get some evidence. There's a big welcome sign over the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in these days, the days they aren't filming. They make a bit extra money after charging for admission. Ah, you should know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, what a perfect timing, with the studio mascot down for account. Just about the, are we calling him a monkey? Isn't that a bit, like, problematic, Phoenix? Enter to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go around and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense they would want to keep out the non-employees. Or keep the non-employees out. Seems to be all there is. You seem to have a card key. Hey Nick, look. The security lady at the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all the cops like the donuts. Yeah, they're soft enough. She doesn't need to chew teeth. She doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? I mean, we wouldn't know because we don't have keys to get in. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, man? Hmm? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate. It's the gate of the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. The guard station is in the central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Not true, actually. From Studio 1 to 2, you can go without passing by here. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I could see between here is 1 o'clock and 2:30 is Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Good one, Sonny. He thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was, past it while he's dead. Oh yes. He was the great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, who can blame him? I to be honest with you, I'm not really invested with Hammer's tragic backstory. I'm just here to prove Will Powers is innocent. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes the picture too. But I don't bother myself with the details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before before going home too. Okay. Can we have a look? Guess not. Employee area. I thought we couldn't go into here. Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Look. There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess, obviously. Let's take a look around. Okay, fine. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be... Well, it must be the need to be the star and have your own room like this. No, I don't think it would be. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. A window to the dressing room. The glass is frosted. I can't see inside. There's a door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. That's called stealing. What do you mean find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. The remains of yesterday's lunch is scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. This is a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the store. It probably would. Honestly, that sounds delicious. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? I mean, it quite literally is just the definition of you being a cow. No offense. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick. You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in the film studio? Uh-huh. Okay. Well, let's go from right to left. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercised? Not necessarily. They also just go for transport, for transportees. They don't have to learn to you know, get a license for a car or a motorcycle. And it only carries one person. And it's thinner and stuff. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably near old Tokyo Castle. Okay. An event. The grate had been covered. The grate they used to cover the drain. A little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to pull it back on. Okay. Then. The mill grate drain has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through. I bet. Yeah. If you snuck that in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Ah, hey, I'm not a kid. But you're small enough. Right? Anything else? I don't think so. So awkward without the music. Dressing room. How's his dressing room? So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims to have been sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap yet, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. I mean, if he's not, then it's on him. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee keycard. That must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow it. Fair enough. I just saw a bag on the floor and... I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. I mean, if things go missing... There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh. This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. Only just kinda. They always have mirrors like this in the dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Not how anyone else likes it, apparently. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Too many. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. Yeah, it'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you are already wearing one myself. That's true. It's locked. Looks like the door doesn't... Looks like he doesn't open his windows much. Guess it's kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Okay then, so we just came here and stole his card. That's all we did. Fair enough then. Fair enough. Move again. Move again. And then... Oop. Nope. Time to use someone else's ID to get in. Entrance to Studio 1. This is Studio Checkpoint. Okay. I wonder if this keycard we borrowed, in quotation marks... Well, actually, no, it's not in quotation marks. Basically, to emphasize it, from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Bye, detective. Oh, what is that? Oh, what is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? The white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Okay. Backdrop. Looks like a backdrop from a stage. This must be used in Steel Samurai show. Of course. That's the mountain near Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from here? From there? Not old Tokyo, near old Tokyo. Oh, right. Okay, what difference does it make? Oh, look at that camera. Must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Oh, it's heavier than I thought. We just said not to touch it. Hey, you! Not touching that. Sorry. My partner is kind of, you know... No, I don't know. Who are you? Me? I'm the assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving around, ordering new ones, etc. You look like a Digimon trainer. Based on the, Digivice you got around your neck. The lawyer's representing Mr. Powers. Oh, you're WP's people? WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but... Do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Okay, back to investigating. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. What are you doing, step ladder? What's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on a narrow-minded cultural assumption, Nick. Right, sorry. Let's go out of there. Hey look, That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these seats, then be a director, not a medium. Hey Nick, take this hat. I'll take a look at this hat. One of those black and white... What? Where have I just pulled a hat from? Probably that without the T. One of those black and white chalkboards that they clap to sell films. Isn't it just a clap phone? Clapboard? A soul megaphone in my brain is just a megaphone, a real life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. What's this? That's a reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Where's your enthusiasm for all these things at entertainment? Lighting is fine, but I want to be a director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Cool. Is it just everything else is gone? I'm assuming everything else is done. The outline where the hammer body lay on the tape. His body was still found inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess this is why they took... What? I guess this is why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Honestly, I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. That's not most of it, that's all of it, Nick. Who are you? Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant and on staff today, you see? Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yes, there was only a rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch, Mr. Hammer went to the Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No. I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of god do you think I am? I mean, no. I mean, you could just be friends with him and just going in to talk to him. Kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl, so sorry. So much for getting the confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP is the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the one the killer. Do you even have a photograph? Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but the other day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed someone? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe. No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was action-themed run-throughs. I was the only assistant here that day. I had a feeling that someone from outside. Really. Someone here come that day. So, the murderer may not even be a member of staff at all. Would that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have better information than that. No thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think it doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came to the studio, she must have seen them. Fine. We have to go talk to her again. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. I mean, you're old enough to look like one. What? I saw the suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure the Powers was the only one to go through here in between those times? Sure as can be. Well, we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure that you were watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Or you better tell me quick, you spiky-headed cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All you young'uns are like that nowadays, okay? And I'm not reading any of it. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can do without looking over our shoulders. Fair enough, you thief. The computer that runs the security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Sure, why not? Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work this thing, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. See, first, I need the day of the murder, which was yesterday. Security is written as guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. 307. There, entered. Here, I printed the date up there. Let's see what we got. Okay. Well, we know for a fact that it's not Will Powell because he's in a mask. Is there a way? Because, like, I was looking at the legs. Are the pants supposed to be like that? This is a picture of Will Powers. He's the one who wears the suit. I guess that's why the security thought it was him. I would imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something printed out on the back. Huh? Photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo from the data that day. Nope. It's the only one in the computer. Nick, can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with us. Right. We'll put her in her place. Yeah, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could even be the next evil magistrate. Wait, why do I have to be the villain? Relax. It's just a joke. So, are we done for the day? Yeah, it looks like when the pants are too big. So this looks like he's walking over his pants. I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still. It'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it's really the security lady. To be continued.